Well, almost 2 years ago, we told you about a movie titled The Mountain Miner that was just starting to be shown in film festivals. Since then, it has won several awards in film festivals all over the country, and now it has a new soundtrack album featuring authentic old-time mountain music. Filmmaker Dale Farmer is here to tell us all about it. Dale, thanks so much for joining us.
Having me.
Well, let's start with the film. Let's talk a little bit about the premise of the film. I understand you've got a family that moves very far from home during the Great Depression, but continues its love for old-time mountain music.
Yeah, The Mountain Miner is generally based on my family's story of leaving the mountains of Kentucky during the Great Depression to find work as resources were pretty well depleted down there. And when they came, they brought their music with them. And the music changes over time, but it stays the same also. And we wanted to show that in the movie, as well as some of the issues that families had to face during their immigration to Ohio.
And I understand most of it takes place in eastern Kentucky, but you did a lot of the filming in North Carolina. Tell me a little bit about the location.
Yeah, we found a farm in Todd, North Carolina, about 70 miles east of there, Willett Ponds Farm. The topography looks a lot like eastern Kentucky. And another great thing about that was there was so much talent down there. We used professional musicians rather than actors to play the parts because we wanted the music to be very authentic. And there was a lot of talent there. We had Elizabeth Laprelle and Trevor McKenzie, who were Virginia natives, and then we found two really amazing kids through the Junior Appalachian Musicians Program there in North Carolina, Hazel Paisley and Asa Nelson, and things just really worked out for us to do it there.
And I understand, too, a lot of the music was actually done live.
Yeah, all of the music was done live.
Wow.
This was something we wanted to do different than what you normally see on movies. It was really important for us to have a real authentic music experience. And so we recorded the music right on set as the musicians were playing on the front porches and in the square dance. And so we weren't going to do a soundtrack originally because we didn't do studio recordings, but so many people kept asking for it at the film showings and through emails and so forth. So we decided to go ahead and do it. And the music, you can hear birds and chairs and crickets and whatever in the background, but it just really adds to the charm once we got finished with it.
Yeah, and you were telling us about a couple of the kids that are in this. I understand one is just 12 years old and just incredibly talented.
Yeah, actually, he was 11 when we shot the film, and Hazel was 12. Of course, we shot it a few years ago now, but they're both doing amazing things with music right now, so I'm excited to see where it takes them.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, let's talk a little bit about the soundtrack. I love that you said originally you weren't going to do it, and then everybody said, where can we get this great music?
Yeah, I kept getting emails. Musicians were asking me to send them songs by email, and people were just really wanting the soundtrack. So we put it together, and we didn't realize we have actually 39 pieces on it. It's a pretty long song track. It's 70-something minutes long. And right now it's on most major platforms, iTunes, Amazon, and so forth. And you can order the CD through our webpage, themountainminermovie.com. And so we're pretty excited about it.
So Dale, I got to ask you, looking back, I know this has been quite the project and of course gotten the awards that it has. It's done so well. Now the soundtrack. What's it like for you to kind of go back on this project and take a look?
Oh man, when we started off, it was just going to be a little short movie that I was going to make with my band. And it got rolling, and so many people got excited about it, and it turned into a feature film. And honestly, we never dreamed it would do what it's doing now. It's been on Amazon Prime, and Vimeo on demand, and just thousands of people are watching it, and it's been a real pleasant surprise that it's turned out so well.
That's really cool. Well, Dale, I'll be honest, I have not seen it yet, but I have Amazon Prime, and I'm going to go take a look. I'm looking forward to it, especially to hear the story and to listen to that great music. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Amy.
All right, we'll give everybody the information. Don't forget, as he mentioned, that movie is available on Amazon Prime, and continue to watch for the soundtrack. Here is some more information on how you can find that, and all of this will be available on our website, daytimetricities.com.